So I just recently watched the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, and to be honest, it was a really good movie. Yeah, I saw it in dub. I should have watched it in sub, but it is what it is. Anyways, the movie was pretty good. I thought that this was going to be a shitty movie, but it's one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies. It's not the best movie, but it's one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies. And it's also one of my favorite movies of 2022. Anyways, the movie was just... The plot of the story was just about the Red Ribbon Army coming back. Apparently, Vegeta, which is... Colonel... Commander Red's... not grandson, but... son that took over the business. And then we have Dr. Hito, fat guy. He's basically Dr. Toro's great, well, not great, but just his grandson. My mistake. Not great, but just grandson. Anyways, it was pretty interesting. And also, another thing I like about this movie is that this wasn't the Goku and Vegeta show. Even though that Goku and Vegeta were there, but they were on Beerus's planet training. Also, they brought in Broly in, which is, pretty interesting. And also the movie was just basically about, like, the protagonist is basically, it's just more about Piccolo and Gohan, which I really like. And Piccolo is one of my favorite characters of all time. Gohan may not be one of my favorites, but at least that he shines in this movie as well. Sorry about that. I'm walking my dog here, but yeah. It's a really good story. I'm gonna be honest. The movie, and also another thing too, is that Pan is in this movie, which is pretty interesting. And Pan is like a 3-year-old child. We finally see that, and even Goten and Trunks, they're kind of grown up, but they're not like what they are in late Z. They're like teens. They're like, I want to say that they're mid-teens, which is pretty interesting because, obviously the Dragon Ball Super takes place before End of Z. The End of Z, when Goku trained with, was with Oob and stuff. Yeah, which I really like. Yeah, it's like finally Goten and Trunks are grown up. Well, not really grown up, but you get the point. They're not 8-year-olds that should be 13 or something like that. But anyways, yeah. Also, the fight scenes were pretty good. I do like the Gammas, the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. I thought that the Gammas are going to be lazy characters, but the Gammas are actually pretty interesting. I think the Gamma 2 was voiced by... I think he was voiced by... what's his name? Guy who played Raditz... Justin Cook and Super Boo. Yeah, Justin Cook. Yeah, he sounds like Justin Cook. His voice sounds very similar to the Justin Cook voice. As for Gamma 2, the red... not Gamma 1. Gamma 1... I'm mixing names up. Gamma 1 doesn't have that Justin Cook voice, only Gamma 2. Anyways, I really like the Gammas, really. I don't know. There's just really something I really like about them. And also another thing too is that we get to see the final villain of the story, well, or of the movie, and that is Cell Max. Yeah, I was not a huge fan of Cell Max. I mean, yeah, I know that this was going to be like Cell, but a different version of Cell. And he's a kaiju size, android, of course. Cell Max looks exactly like second form Cell. Just different coloring and stuff like that. And also, like with Piccolo, I also like how with Piccolo got like a new power up, but he wished for the Dragon Balls to get him a new form. He was fighting with Gamma 2 and then he turned into this giant hulking orange Piccolo, like we see. It's pretty awesome. And also, I also like in the fight scene with Cell Max, he had he turned giant just like he did in the 23rd Budokai against Goku. That was a big throwback, which I really like, is because that we never seen that in a while. We never seen this technique in a while. And that's what makes it so special, in my opinion. I just really love the story so much. Also, Gohan gets a new transformation. Before even that, Gohan got a lot softer and softer, as usual. And then he unlocks a new transformation because Cell Max was beating the living shit out of the Z Fighters, but Piccolo was the last man standing, and boy, Piccolo, even in his giant form, got wrecked by Cell Max. And then finally, Gohan turns into this beast mode, this transformation called beast mode, yeah, or you can just call it Beast Gohan. And there's probably going to be a lot of power skillers are going to show how strong is Cell Max. Not Cell Max. Well, that too, but Beast Gohan comparison to like Gogeta and things like that. But yeah, to be honest, I really love the movie. I think it was really good. Give it a watch. Oh, and I also like how when Goku and Vegeta were on Beerus' planet and they had to fight each other, no transformations, no Kamehamehas, Whis even told them that. And at the end of the credits, or post-credits, you see Goku and Vegeta fighting again a lot. They were very super exhausted from the fight. Goku lands first, and then Vegeta says, "Oh, I finally beat Kakarot," and then he falls down first. So Vegeta actually won, technically. But anyways, yeah, watch the movie for yourself, and I hope you guys may like it. Who knows? But yeah, I had a fun time, and sooner or later I will see the movie Beast next Friday, so I can't wait for that. And then after that, I hope that I can do my rank of my favorite, least to favorite 2022 movies that I saw in theaters. So I can't wait for that. But that's not going to be for a while. But anyways, catch you guys later, and I hope some of you guys will watch the new Dragon Ball movie, because I had a fun time.